Alright, welcome back to the beautiful Stellenbosch Golf Club studio. In the previous video, I promised you a great example, or to show you a great example of what can be done with smash factor and the effect that that has. So let's just come a bit closer here, steady my hand a bit. Right here you can see a real example of lessons done with member Gert Stein, just to show you that it's not, these numbers aren't cooked. Right, if we come a bit closer, so just to show you what usually happens, I start with pitching wedge, 6-iron driver. Usually start with an assessment. This was 29th of May, and then just about 2 weeks later the real lesson. But usually if I can spot something clearly in the assessment, during the assessment we can already start working on what we need to do. So this is a 2-week period, just to keep it short. Pitching wedge, 6-iron driver. Carry distance in meters, there's a slight increase, but just have a look at this beautiful increase here. All the 20 meters with the 6-iron is really fantastic. And here's a big one, 31 meters really with driver. How on earth can that happen so quickly? Well, that's what I'm talking about, smash factor, which is, without getting too technical, the ball speed divided by the club head speeds. In other words, how effectively you're striking the ball, how well it's coming off the club face. We just go pitching wedge, went up by 0.04 from 121 to 125. Here the optimal is 123, excuse me. So he was already quite close to the optimal, so that caused that slight increase. Then here's a real good increase from 119 to 133, also telling me that he was trying to hit the 6-iron a bit too hard. But look at that beautiful increase. Here the optimal is 138, and that caused that increase. Driver 130 to 144, beautiful increase. Optimal here is 148, and just look at the effect. So just by the way, every 0.01 increase in smash factor, literally, it's pure physics, translates to 3 meters additional carry distance. So that is really, and good to note as well, in each case the speed either came down, so from 77 to 74, pitching wedge, 85 to 83, 6-iron, and with drive it stayed about the same. But the seeing is believing of what the effect of the smash factor was. How did we do it? Well, that you'll have to wait for in my future talks about correlation, but just very shortly, here's the other two important numbers, club path and the club face in relation to the path. So we reduced the club path from more outside, less to less outside in, and especially the club face reduced drastically from an open club face every time to a less open club face, just making Gert strike the ball so much better. So really fantastic example. Doesn't always go this quickly, but well, who knows, this could be you. If you want your smash factor checked or anything else, please make your way down here or contact me. And alright, from the beautiful Stellenbosch Golf Club studio, have a great weekend and keep it on the fairways. See you on the course.